What up, peeps? This is Phil, and this is the news for the week. We will be continuing our message series this week at Youth about love. John chapter 14, verse 23 and 24 says this: Jesus replied, "All who love me will do what I say." And in verse 24, anyone who does not love me will not obey me. You know, too many times I hear people say, well, I love God. I'm in love with God. God is awesome. God is this. God is that. But some of them have a really hard time to obey even the simplest thing that God asks them to do. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, even sometimes I mess up, and even sometimes I have a hard time to obey what he says. But what Jesus is saying here is this: if you claim to be one of my followers, you need to live out a life that pretty much supports that claim. You can't say that you love God, but you hate everything he loves, or that you love everything that he hates. No, Jesus is saying, if you love me, you're gonna obey my commandments. It's not like God is trying to like boss you around, or he's trying to control you. He's just saying, if you love me, you'll obviously love what I love, and you're gonna care about what I care about. It's like if I would say, hey, I'm in love with my wife, which I am, by the way, but I love my wife and this and that, and then my wife would say, all right, go cut the grass. I'd be like, I don't think so, woman. How many of you guys would say, well, yeah, if you love your wife, you know, if she asks something that simple to do, then just go ahead and do it. And as silly as that might sound, the reality is, how many of us actually live our lives like that with God? And that is what we're going to be talking about this week, so you don't want to miss it. Also, if you have not already picked up your rebuild application forms, which are right here, make sure that you come see me and I'll give you one. Also, another announcement: Pastor Paul and Pastor Nate are going to be here on June 20th on Friday, and they're just going to be sharing their hearts about the camp and the vision for the camp this year, and you don't want to miss that because it's going to be sweet. Well, that's all I've got for today. See your beautiful faces on Friday. God bless you guys. Peace out.